good evening. A warm welcome to everyone to the programme. This is Aswan TV. And we feel we have something rather special to bring to you. We're going to be talking about peace, but especially inner peace. So we will hear what inner peace might mean and how that can support us, our families, and those around us. We will be watching a short clip, and we will be hopefully giving you the opportunity to experience what we're meaning by inner peace. So we'll just introduce our guests today. We are from different countries, quite international. Myself, I'm Gillian, I'm from UK and now living in Austria. Anna is from Belgium, and Ram, originally from India, now in Austria. And we have Ben, who is from UK. Thank you. So Anna is going to introduce our film and will be letting us know a little bit more about inner peace.
Thank you. So before we watch this little video, I would like to introduce a project that have started in 2006. And this project, very dear to me and to many of us, have started after a terrorist attack in Brussels, in an airport. Maybe you heard about. And after that, I was actually in that airport. And after that, we really decided that we want to do something for the peace in the world. And the project has been created based on the fact that we want to connect with the children who are the future of our planet, and also to connect the inner peace, the peace outside, with the inner peace that we all need to achieve. So I propose to you to watch the video now, and I will come back to you to talk a bit more about the project.
Imagine a world at peace within itself. It does not have to be a dream. When you can't change what is happening around you, start changing what's inside you.
And I've just spoken to the Prime Minister of Belgium to give our sympathies and our condolences to the Belgian people.
Peace cannot be narrowed down to a white flag, a government, or a United Nations goal. It is not a concept.
It's an inner state of stillness that can be felt. And to realize peace around the world, people need to feel it inside themselves.
That is why we have created Inner Peace Day, a project involving hundreds of thousands of people around the world with one message.
The universal message of peace through meditation.
When I read the word inner peace, just had a lot of meaning for me, so I came here. So I think it's uber amazing.
It feels like a new beginning each time. Like you take a chance to step back from everything and just somehow take a journey inside.
Meditation makes us balanced and respectful towards the world around us. It makes us more aware of the deep bonds we share with each other, rising above any cultural and religious background.
So come and join us in Brussels and around the world on May the 23rd. Today we will start bringing peace to the world. Together, let's enjoy meditation events in schools, public spaces and institutions.
I feel like meditation is the first step towards knowing yourself And so with that you can learn to accept yourself and love yourself, and in return love other people. You want the best place for everyone to live in.
Our hope for the world resides with us. And our conscious and enlightened decisions in the future.
But now, after this meditation and after this type of meditation, I feel like my heart has become free, extremely free to do anything you want to do it.
Imagine a world at peace.
So thank you for joining us. Anna will explain more about this project and how we ourselves can feel this peace.
So as you could see in the video, we could hear a lot of feedback from teenagers and some adults also, the benefit of the meditation. And in the project, we are many volunteers from many different countries who join together, who are actually practicing meditation. And we joined for this project. We went in many different countries and we approach children from kindergarten until university. And we are bringing a project which is trying to make aware the children about their own qualities that they have inside, and also to reach this peace, which seems in our daily life not so easy to achieve, but we can do it in a very simple way, and this is what we are actually sharing with all the children and the teachers who are really in need. And after I can explain to you and show you even some little feedback. So maybe now, if you are all agree, we could even try right now to have a little exercise where we could all try to achieve together this inner peace. So I propose to you to just join me, and even all the people who are around us could do the same. So for this, we are just going to open our hands, very comfortable wherever you are sitting, and we go to close our eyes for just a few minutes. And I invite you to breathe deeply 2-3 times. And slowly, slowly bring all your attention inside yourself. Now, if you can, you just go to put your 2 hands towards the earth, on the floor if you can also. And let's not forget that the Mother Earth is very powerful. And she's not only nourishing us, but she also has this quality of absorbing everything which disturbs us. So inside ourselves, we just can ask her, Mother Earth, please, take everything which disturbs me. Take away all my tensions. And we can breathe again deeply. We can put back our two hands on our lap, comfortable. And bring our right hand on the upper part of our stomach in the left side. We all have an energy inside us. Which is like a mother and want to help us. So we go to ask to this energy, please let me know the truth about myself. Let me know the truth about the universe. Let me not be confused. We can also say, I am peace. And let's breathe deeply as if we were breathing peace inside us. Take your time. I am peace. Now we go to bring our hand on our heart. And here we can say inside ourselves, I am energy of love. I am pure love. And you breathe again deeply and open your heart. we will bring our hand higher, near the shoulder and the neck. And here we will say, I deserve love and respect. I'm not guilty at all. We also can say that a few times. And after, we will put our hand on our front head. And here we will really let go all our thoughts. And we will say, I forgive everything. I forgive everybody. I forgive myself. Now we will bring the hand on the top of our head in this area called the fontanelle, doing a little pressure. And here we can say, I am complete silence. I am here and now. We can place our hand again on our lap and just keep a little bit the attention stay on the top of our head. And we will listen to a little bit of music now, but we will keep the attention on the top of our head and listen to the music.
So thank you everyone at home for joining us. I hope you were able to participate in this exercise to feel some peace within. We will now ask some of our guests a few questions, and perhaps any questions you have at home we will also be answering. Ram, we have just had or experienced a short meditation. Can you explain a little what is happening? For example, I felt a little bit coolness on my hands. And as you heard, my thoughts seem to have gone. So can you explain to us?
Of course. Basically what happens in meditation is nothing but when your attention truly goes to who you really are, your true self. And once you reach that inner self inside you where you truly know who you are, you're aware of who you are, when your attention and that true self are truly in union, is the point from where you start growing deeper into that domain of inner peace that is inside you. What happens is that in everyday life, we're so stressed at the moment. The world is running and running after something that is not seen or not known either. And we have no time for ourselves in our daily life. We're running to school, running to university, running to work, running for our kids, running for all sorts of things. And that moment of silence for ourselves, that moment of peace for ourselves, is not existing for most of us, I feel. So what happens is that many of us try different things for relaxing the body. We, go to the gym, do some fitness, go for a jog. Even some people listen to music or do other kinds of things, read a book, whatever relaxes you. But in most cases that relaxes more the body and also a certain extent the mind, you can say. But not truly relaxation and silencing of the mind, because thoughts are ever flowing. Whether you want them to or not, they're there. And it's like a train that is ever going in your mind. One thought after another, one thought after another. It just keeps popping up. You might be working in your kitchen, you might be watching TV, you might be talking to someone, but your mind might be somewhere completely different. Having thoughts just bombard you, taking away your attention and your presence in that moment, and you're not relaxed, and you get so tired by all that brain and mental activity that that true silencing of the mind cannot take place. So what happens is, what we just experienced now in meditation is that when this inner energy that's inside us awakens and comes out of the top of our head, as you said, you felt something cool on your hands. You said you were also so thoughtless that you couldn't even speak after. That is exactly the aim, because the thing is, as I mentioned, there's a train of thought. But as you know, between two wagons, there's always a connecting point, a point of gap between two wagons. And what meditation does is that it increases that gap. So that a thought comes, and the gap after that gets longer in meditation. Longer, 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 to a point that there's only the gap and no thought. Where you're truly in silence within yourself and have achieved that inner peace that we are all talking about. And only truly in that state are you one with yourself, and you are truly relaxing and peaceful and joyful. And what happens is that when you regularly meditate and experience this on a daily basis, you're able to stay in that state, not just only when you're meditating, but even after in your daily life, whether you're going, as I mentioned, going to school, uni, work, whatever you might be doing. You might be brushing your teeth, but your attention is still on top of your head in that state of silence and peace, that you are within yourself, peaceful and happy, no matter what is happening around you. Whether you are leading a peaceful life, or whether you're surrounded by people, you're in a place of crisis. But as long as you are truly with yourself in that inner peace, people and things around you feel that and become that peace with you. So that creating peace begins by creating peace within is truly a real fact. and that's basically what you experienced. And going back to the actual feeling of what you felt something cool on your hands, what happens is that there's a subtle system within ourselves, which is not just theoretical or hypothetical, it's scientifically proven. It's a nervous system of nerves that are inside your body. There are thousands of nerves that run down from the tip of your hands all the way to your brain, to every muscle and part of your body, to your toes and back. And it basically communicates with different parts of the body through electrical impulses. So the brain sends an electrical impulse for the hand to know that it should open now, or for my eyes to know that I should look at you. And what this electrical energy impulse is also an energy. And this energy is basically the same energy that is inside you, that helps you through this nervous system, is connected and soothes down your nervous system. And this nervous system, because there are so many nerves inside your body, in certain parts of the body, because they're like wires, when you look at an electrical circuit, you open it up, there are so many wires jumbled up. The same thing is inside us. So there are certain points in our body where these nerves get jumbled up and create bundles. These nervous or nerve bundles, let's say in meditation practice, are called chakras or energy centers. So there are 7 energy centers within us, which you can see just behind us. There's a chart. You can see that there's in the figure that there are 7 energy centers which are responsible for different qualities, aspects, personality traits, and even physical organs and physical activity of the body. And when this energy rises, it energizes or activates these energy centers while going up, clearing them on its way, and comes out of the top of your head and connects you to this energy that is within every living thing. All around us is this energy. It connects to that energy and to each other because we all have it. So when you reach that state, not only are you connected with yourself, but you also connect with everyone in this whole world. Whether you're here, whether you're in America, you're connected to each other. And when this energy rises, actually it's a cooling energy. It's a motherly energy. It's a cooling energy. So when it comes out and it doesn't find any blockages on the way, because these energy centers can get blocked up because of how you were raised, your environment, your social background, your national views that the country wants you to be like this. It can create certain, let's say, ideas, concepts, conditionings inside you that might block these centers from being how they should be. And when this energy rises, it clears those bundles or chakras. And when it is clearing these bundles on its way up, it's really trying to push through. And when it's trying to push through, it creates friction. And that friction creates heat. So the best scenario is that you felt cool. That means in this moment, you're completely fine and the energy could freely flow through you. But some people can also feel warm, maybe on one hand or the other, cool on one, warm on the other, can be mixed feelings depending on how your state is in this moment. You might have just heard a really good news and you might be really happy right now and you just felt cool. Or you might have just heard something really bad that you lost your job, and then you won't feel cool. You'll feel hot because you're not truly one with yourself. So it really depends on your state in the moment. And what this meditation does is that it helps you stay in that peaceful and relaxed state at all times, whether you hear a good news or a bad news, that you can stay in your balance. So another side to it is that these nerves create 3 channels in our body, which you can also see here. There's a left channel, there's a right channel, and there's a central channel. What the left channel does is that it's responsible for our emotions, for our desires. So, and also it's connected to the past. So people who are very emotional, they get, emotionally disbalanced very fast, or they keep thinking about what they did oh man, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I should not have done that. I wish I did that. I wish I did not do that. You know, when you're always thinking about everything that has happened, which is not in your control anymore, but you're not here, you're there in the past. So what happens is that these people are experiencing a disbalance or an imbalance, let's say, in their left channel. On the other side, you have the right channel, which is responsible for your actions, both physical and mental. So people, and on the other side, it's also connected to your future. So people who are, let's say, physically very active, they like to work out a lot, they like to go for runs, they like to be physically active. They cannot sit still and not do anything. They are always thinking about something, oh, like, you know, I have to do this, I have to go there, next week I have that, in 5 years I want to be a CEO, in 10 years I want to be the president of the country, whatever that might be. They're always running after a non-existing future. Those people have an imbalance in their right side. And best is, of course, to be in the present, which is a central channel, where you are fully in control of your emotions and your actions, and both these entities in a balanced way help you be in this moment, experiencing that balance and peace within through the connection of this energy. So you felt cool, so that means you're pretty happy in this moment. But as I mentioned, you can also feel warm.
Okay. So stay with us and enjoy the next piece of music.
तव पाद पद्मी माता सर्वं समर्पयामि अन्यथा शरणं अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम हृदयं समर्पयामि सर्वं समर्पयामि तव पादपद्मिमातः सर्वं समर्पयामि अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम त्वमेव साक्षात् हरिप्रिया त्वमेव मा वागेश्वरी त्वमेव साक्षात् हरिप्रिया त्वमेव मा वागेश्वरी महादुर्गा महाकाली महामाया महेश्वरी भाग्यं समर्पयामि कर्मं समर्पयामि तव पादपद्मिमातः सर्वं समर्पयामि अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम स्वयं साध्या स्वयं सिद्धि स्वयं सिद्धा स्वयं प्रभा स्वयं साध्या स्वयं सिद्धि स्वयं सिद्धा स्वयं प्रभा सगुणराता सुकृतकृता सुमति गंगा समोज्वला मानं समर्पयामि गान करने दुख हारने अनिर्वचनी आनंदी सुख करने दुख हारणी सारे मपा मरे रे मपनी पमनी पमरे सरे म पमरे नी रे पमरे नी पनी सरे म पनी सानी प पनी मनी रे म पनी पमरे नी पनी रे सा पनी रे सा रे पनी मरे रे म पनी पमरे मरे सनी पनी सरे नी सरे सा रे सा पनी रे सा रे सा अनिर्वचनी आनंदे सुख करने दुख हारने अनिर्वचनी आनंदे सुख करने दुख हारणे योग संस्थापनार्थाय अविरल विश्व विहारिणी संगम समर्पयामि पुण्यं समर्पयामि तव पाद पद्मे मातः सर्वं समर्पयामि अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम हृदयं समर्पयामि सर्वं समर्पयामि तव पाद पद्मे मातः सर्वं समर्पयामि अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति त्वमेव शरणं मम 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 त्वमेव शरणं मम त्वमेव शरणं मम
Thank you. I hope that was enjoyable, and I hope perhaps you felt some of this joy which we talked about earlier. Anna, you wanted to elaborate a little on the previous project?
Yes, I like to just add that, let's say, the project in itself have been we have been in contact with children, younger children from kindergarten, primary school, and some of secondary school as well, and that it has been amazing success. And I think that this success comes mainly because children are really, they can absorb so easily actually what we mean by feeling inner peace and to come to the present moment. They can really very easily get connected to that. And it was amazing to see that all these experiences that we had in many schools in Morocco, in Greece, in Germany, it has been in Lebanon, in so many countries. I just came back now from Puerto Rico, where we find, I just give this example, for example, in Puerto Rico, we were in a moment that it was a big earthquake there going on, and some of the schools were destroyed. So they had put all these children in a kind of big hall, many children into it, and they were kind of a bit stressed, of course, by the situation. And we went to do our program of inner peace, and it was just amazing to see how the children, they can relate so quick to be in the moment, be in the present. And it's just a wonderful. And also in the project, we are asking to the children after the session to give a feedback by a drawing or writing, depending of their age, to express what did they felt, and also to exchange between countries. So the children will make a draw, and we will bring it in another country. So there's a kind of cultural exchange as well, where the children can really express what is it for them, inner peace. And you get, for example, a really beautiful example of drawing, and if you can go in the details and read, it's just amazing to see how the children, they can get very quickly to this inner peace, you know, and that in the education system in all the countries, it's a big problem now for the teacher and for the parents and the student as well. And this is really something who can help them a lot.
So young children have found this very easy to relate to and have enjoyed tremendously the experience of peace in themselves. What about older children, also young people? I know there are many issues which young people face, and in what way might inner peace enable students, young people to experience something that supports them?
Well, I mean, even as my own self, growing up, I had lots of anxiety, nervous feelings, as I think any teenager developing into a young adult definitely has experienced anxiety in some sort of way. As now, in modern times, people are much more open about it, but it definitely has affected me personally. And prior to even beginning to meditate, I couldn't do this, you know. I couldn't go, even someone waved to me across the street, if I knew them, I'd, you know, walk away. I couldn't, yeah, very, very shy. And with the meditation, as it begins to kind of, because instead of outwardly trying to fix yourself, which I feel like you definitely try to do maybe at that age, especially even, I guess at my age, kind of in adult life, you're always trying to kind of sort yourself out. But this meditation is very easy, as you don't really do much in the sense of you don't have to like concentrate on one thing and, you know, do all these actions. It's you just sit there and let the silence bring you to this state. And I've found with the meditation myself that bringing this peace to myself has made it so much easier for me to deal with issues and deal with this anxiety that I get from time to time. And it will definitely help anyone. It could be from, you know, not being able to speak to anyone, or only maybe thinking about yourself and thinking about your own thing, and people not caring about yourself and bringing kind of that empathy to yourself and being able to express and include everyone. I feel like that's what this message of inner peace is, so everyone can feel this love within and we can all be connected, you know, all just be joyful. I think that's what everyone wants, right? I think that's...
Yeah, I guess that's a really important message, that it's not just about feeling peace inside of us, but it's something which is for the whole world, really. Inner peace is not only for the individual in this world which really needs peace, that this is something we can share. So before we finish our program, we will also hear a little bit more from the musicians who are with us. They're all young people from several countries, and they will also explain something about their experience and a bit more about inner peace with their music.
So the next song is about a very deep principle that every human being has within them, and it's the principle of joy and of innocence. And you might have felt it before in the meditation. When you enter this state of thoughtlessness, of silence, there's a little joy that expresses itself. And this song is about this principle of joy that is within us. And now please enjoy it also.
गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिव नंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायकी श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिव नंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायकी श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी अबोधिता देना सब सहज को निर्मल भक्ति देना सबको श्री गणेश जी की पुण्य भूमि पर एकता की शक्ति सबको है जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिव नंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायकी श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिव नंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायकी श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी माँ की आज्ञा सारे आँखों पर ऐसी शक्ति देना हमको रुद्र जी की पुण्य परम शक्ति से अज्ञान का नाश करो
ओ है
जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी जय जय बोलो निर्मल गणेश की जय जय बोलो शिवनंदन की जय जय बोलो अष्टविनायक की श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी श्री माता जी निर्मला देवी.
So there's one or two more things we would like to bring up, and Ram, you are going to explain a little bit more about.
Yeah, I just wanted to firstly just share and introduce the lady you see on this chart. Her name is Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, and she's an Indian lady. She's the founder of this meditation that we all just experienced. And she worked her whole life to bring this message of peace and joy to the world, and did great for humanity.
Yeah, I think we've. There are many famous names who have spoke about peace. So Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, and Gandhi, who is extremely well known. I think from our discussions this evening, it has been highlighted that this inspiration for peace is something which we can feel within ourselves. We can be equipped with the way to not only connect to that source of peace within ourselves, but share that with others. So this is not only a message of peace, but it is something which we can all experience.
I think it's also fair to say that it's not just for people who are looking for peace, but you can also see it from a professional or corporate view. You know, it's basically for all ages, from children to adults to old-aged people. You know, for everyone, because everyone goes through different troubles in their own little bubble of life that they're in. Whether it's identity crisis, where they don't know who they are, they try and, you know, from the outside, they try and change themselves by coloring their hair pink or having tattoos or, I don't know, following different lifestyles or different clothing habits. Can be different things just to fit in somewhere, just to fit into a group, into this world, to belong somewhere, you know. Because I feel many of us lack that. We don't know who we are, so we don't know who we should be, and because we don't know who we should be, we don't know where we belong or where we come from. So what this meditation really does is that it helps you connect with who you truly are in that silence through the help of this energy, where you really find out that the true beauty is not outside but inside. That you don't have to decorate yourself outside, work on yourself outside, but that you have to work on yourself inside to make your inner self beautiful. And if you are happy with yourself, satisfied with who you are, then you're beautiful. Then you belong somewhere, and then you're happy. Whether you're a child, teenager, going to work, being at home, whoever you are, you're already a pensionist, could be anyone. Because I feel everyone faces different things, anxiety issues, as Ben mentioned, identity crisis, stress management. Some people truly are looking for an alternative way of living. Some people truly look for peace and way of self-management and personality development. So it is really for all age groups, for all people.
So it's not just about sitting still.
Exactly, definitely.
Okay.
It's really living. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle where you are truly aware of who you are, satisfied with yourself, and are improving yourself every day, thereby being peaceful because you're happy, you know?
So it's a process in a way.
It is definitely a process. It is definitely a process.
Almost like a change of awareness.
Definitely.
Okay.
So that's why I said, like, it's something so unique, but still so general that anyone can do it. And it's so easy, as Ben mentioned. You don't need any special workouts or exercises or do crazy movements that maybe not all people can manage, or focus on some things where while you're meditating or while you're doing that thing, you're peaceful, but once you're out of it, you're not. You're back in reality, reality shock, you know, kind of like that, where you literally create a dam to this flow of thoughts or flow of troubles, flow of whatever problems you have, that you create a dam, and while you're within that dam, you're peaceful, you're happy, but as soon as that's down, you're back drowning.
So the next song we're going to sing for you talks about this very special energy that is inside all of us, that during the meditation, I hope we all felt on top of our head or on the hands something cool. This energy is there within us to help us reach that state of inner peace and silence and joy, to be one with our true self so that we can be satisfied and happy with who we are. And by having that peace within, have that peace all around us. So this song talks about awakening this energy, and we hope that during this song you can feel the joy of this energy, and if you feel like it, please clap along, sing along, dance along. निर्गुणी प्रकटली भवानी उड़बायुरे मोहमशासुर मदाना लागुनी उड़बायुरे त्रिविधता पाची करावया जडानी उड़बायुरे भक्ता लागुनी पावसी निर्वाणी भक्ता लागुनी जोगवा मागेना ऐसा जोगवा मागेना ऐसा जोगवा मागेना ऐसा जोगवा ओ जोगवा मागेना ऐसा जोगवा आयुधे गांबे उदे हो उदे गांबे उदे आयुधे गांबे उदे हो उदे गांबे उदे 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 हो Udubai, 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 Ude. Udubai, 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 Ude. Udubai, 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 Ude. Jogava magena aisa jogava 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 magena aisa jogava jogava magena aisa jogava jogava magena aisa jogava ayude gambe ude ho ude gambe ude ayude gambe ude ho ude gambe ude 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 ho. ऐसा जोगवा मागुनी ठेवीला उदबाय 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 उदे जाऊनी मधवरी नवसम्या फेदीला उदबाय 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 उदे एक जनार्दनी एक देखीला उदबाय 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 उदे जन्म मरणाचा फेरम्या चोकीला जन्म मरणाचा जोगवा मागेना ऐसा जोगवा Jogava magena aisa jogava Jogava magena aisa jogava Jogava magena aisa jogava Ayude gambe ude Ude gambe ude Ayude gambe ude Ude gambe ude 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 ho.
So we would just like to recap on some of the things we have spoken about and to go over this exercise that we did so we can remember. So Ben, would you like to just give us a summary?
Sure thing. So when you do the meditation, you just have your hands on your lap like so, with your eyes closed. And then you can take your right hand and you place it on the upper part, just actually the lower part of your rib cage on the left hand side. But then we move the right hand to our heart. And within ourselves, we can just say, I want to experience love for myself and everyone. As this is your own inner peace, you can say whatever you desire, whatever what comes within your heart. And then you can take your right hand and you can place it onto the side of your neck on the left side. And here you can just state, I want to feel full confidence within myself. And then we can take our right hand again. Obviously you can not do this quickly. And place it onto the forehead. And you can just say to yourself, I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. And then lastly, you can place your hand on the top of your head, on the fontanelle bone, which is the soft part of your skull as a child. And here you can just ask for this inner peace that can bring us into this meditation. Or you can just simply ask, let me experience this silence. And then you can place your right hand back onto the lap. And you can just, with your eyes closed, keep your attention just up here on the top of your head and just go into a meditation for as long as you like. And that's the simple thing with this meditation. It's very easy.
So that was very simple and effortless. And I would like to thank everyone for coming today and this evening and sharing this experience with us. And especially, I'd like to thank everyone at home for joining us and participating. I hope you were able to feel a little of this peace within that we've talked about. And we will give you further information should you so wish to find out a little more. So thank you so much and good night.
Oh.